Hey, it's Ed here. On today's video, we're taking a look at technical analysis for total 3, which is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH. So in this one, again, we are taking a look at what has happened in the previous week. So let's see where we were last time when we were looking for this whole thing. So around this area here, we were looking for that consolidation. On the previous video, we got this move here up. We could have had this as 3, some kind of 3, and then move up, but instead this most likely was part of the previous move. We had that divergence here and then created this more as a 3-way structure before the dump happened. So on Bitcoin, if we are comparing it, or if we are comparing this total 3 to Bitcoin, after the dump, we've had very much more of a sideways weekend while altcoins have been rising up. On Bitcoin, I am actually waiting for one more low to create divergences here to create some kind of 5-way move here. On altcoins, we don't need to make that. If we break this 330 here, this would be allowing us to say that, okay, this is not a 1, 2, 3 to the downside, but instead we could be creating this as an ABC, create a correction to the upside, and then have another dump to the downside. Now that is a bit more bearish, but again, that is the way to go for here, in my opinion. This does not really look too impulsive to the downside. However, if we just break through here without getting back here, it's still possible to label this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not the best looking structure at all, but if we label it that way, we can label this as a diagonal as well, where this would be some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. The other way of looking at this, like we were talking about previously, was that we had some kind of 3-wave here, and now that we have created a connector inside, we'd be looking to create a move to the downside as well, somewhat relatable to this. If we are looking at the extensions here, we can see that we have not hit the 1-to-1 extension yet. So again, there is a good chance that we would be getting this structure here as some kind of connecting wave for this. And then we would be creating a 3-wave structure, a WXY to the downside. This would be fitting into the higher time frame count, whether this is a X wave or a wave 1 of a diagonal as well. Wave Y could be here as well, or we could be just creating a 3-way structure like so, where this then turns more into an ABC. But again, we don't need to be talking about that at least yet. We are very close already to that 90% retracement. So again, the idea that this would be a wave Y is getting less and less probable. So that's why I'm not really looking too much into it. But overall, this still looks more of a corrective structure. If we take out this low here, 300 billion, then we can surely say that, okay, this is no longer possible to be a wave 2, and then the idea that this whole structure here would be an ABC is finished. Instead, we could be having this as some kind of 3-wave here, some kind of 3-wave here, and even a 3-wave down here. Most likely, if that happens, we would be looking to create some kind of higher price still. Whether this becomes an expanded flat in the middle or not, I'm not quite sure of yet. But again, that would be the main idea. Then we would be targeting highs of a wave here, and later on, if this indeed becomes the count, then we would be targeting these lows here of that wave B. But yeah, there's so much price action to happen before any of those higher time frames are going to be happening, so it does not really matter at this point. What matters to me is, do we take out this high? Can we create a 3-way structure here locally, and do we drop down during Monday probably, or early Monday morning, and see if we can get that reaction to the downside or not. Also, if you're interested in smaller fees, check out the description below, and also check out NordVPN as well. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video. Bye bye.